Well, good morning to you all, guys. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Today is Tuesday, the June 6th. I'm down here at Dennis. This is the small 12-acre field that I've been replanting several times, and with the help of the cannon that sits right there, managed to get some of the beans up, but was getting really dry, and we had to lay polypipe and give the water to it. I didn't film anything yesterday. It was chaos on the farm. I had to come down here and spray this. Then we laid this polypipe, then we punched it. Well, I punched it last night. Then we went back to Rain's place. I sprayed the 161 Ingenia, and they start ripping that last field on the 160 because we have to plant it. Well, dang, that scared me. They're not gonna approve the insurance claim on the prevent corn planting, so we might as well plant it. And we're gonna try something different. We're gonna, after we chisel plowed it, my dad is gonna pull the Kelly now this morning, pull the Kelly Diamond, and we'll see what it looks like after him. We might just roll it or pull the Kelly Diamond again or do something. It all depends on what it looks like. And then we're gonna drill the beans with a neighbor's drill. We're gonna drill it on an angle, and we're gonna come back and pull myrtles on the rows. And got a little leak right there. We're gonna pull myrtles, and yeah, we'll see what those beans does. Me and Brennan decided to let's try something. If we do it, we'll know if it will work in the future. So why not give it a try? So as y'all can tell, this field is out. So we're gonna swap to the next line, and I'm quickly gonna punch the hose and let that baby run. In the meantime, we'll cut the cannon off. I drive myself. I need a ride back to the well. On my phone, this is the app. It's called Pipe Planner from Delta Plastics, and yeah, this is the design I made, and that's all kind of information you have to put in. So this field is going to have two sets because we have a riser right there that'll water the rest of the field, and there's your hole sizes. And the furrow counts as every other furrow, so, and then we got a other set right there, and yeah, that's it. Let me get my stuff back. So I'm just riding and counting every other furrow, and there's my hole sizes, and there's my puncher. Easy as that. And just like that, we're done. We'll go set a motor to 1500 gallons per minute like the design says, and we'll let it pour. Everything looks good. We leave it alone and let it do its job. And when I enter Hein's place, I have to get my sprayer and probably grease it. I got 180 acres that a neighbor wants me to spray for him, so I will be doing that today, and while the others get that other field ready and planted, and yeah, we'll go from there. So we're back over here at Hein's place, and over here at 160, waiting on my dad to get here with a Kelly Diamond. Just the pipe, the poly pipe ran yesterday, and we came here this morning and the motor was dead, but water is through. So yeah, I don't know what's up with the motor. I guess we'll call Sail Oil and have their mechanic come out, because that's what I do. Got problems with the motors, they come fix it. So sounds like it doesn't get propane because it's not firing. So I don't know. We'll get in touch with them, because we're gonna lay just 2 lines and then water these beans. But I'm gonna spray for a neighbor just across the ditch from us, so I'll be able to help out where I can if I need to. Yeah. So it's breaking it up quite a bit, but we might have to do this field twice. It's way too rough. So this stuff was rubbed with the V-rubbers, and you can see the line. See the line right there? That stuff is chiseled, so that stuff is going to work up way better than this. Made it to the neighbor. Busy spraying my first load out. Looks like my dad is still over there. Tinas and Christian is laying the last poly pipe lines. He's got really beautiful beans. They are way bigger than mine. Yeah. Shout out to Lauren Green, my neighbor. Probably the best neighbor I have. So yeah, let's get it up. I'm gonna make my 4th load now, and after this I should only make a half load and I should be done. They do have a nice, plain and simple water trailer that works really good. So they have a mixing inductor, will measure down, put my stuff in, open the valve, it'll suck it into the sprayer. Did not even take me 5 minutes to do all of this, so yeah. I'll crank the motor, in the water, full up. So we just went and fixed the neighbor's drill. We need to change one of these gate wheels. Use the bearings out. Other than that, the drill is pretty great shape. I'm going to put a little bit of seed in so we can kind of get close to our population we want to plant, and then from that field we're going to have to pull the harrow, and then we'll plant this, and we'll pull myrtles, and we'll probably have to water to get them up if we don't catch a rain. So it's a 7.5 inch spacing, 20 feet wide, so yeah, we'll see how it all works out.
Ja, ik is fijn aan het
En die nose tally. Dit kan so dieper gaan plant. Gaan kyk.
Moet hulle wys hoe arm sy jou boekie met sy broek.
Nee.
Some ventilation is cut down here.
So right here y'all can see the line of where we rubbed and where we chiseled. Where we chiseled is much smoother. I'm not sure how we're gonna plan this. It's just too cloudy. I don't know. Yeah, but we sure are kicking a ton of dust up, that's for sure. Yeah. We go about 9.6, 10 miles an hour. But yeah, this stuff, I'm not sure how we're gonna plant it. I don't know if I'll see. Maybe roll it and see if I can smash those clods down. I think the part where we chiseled will work without any problems. Especially after I drag this harrow through there. So we're in this part that we chisel plowed and it looks way better and way drier. Man, a lot of dust. Anyway, it's still pretty soft, still spongy. I can just feel it and I can watch the wheels just sink down. And I don't even have weights on. So anyway, Christian's over there is adjusting the depth on that thing. It's a little too shallow, but I think we're gonna go get the roller and we might just roll this field and plant and see what it looks like. It might do better, it might not, I don't know. This field is literally a I don't know field. Let's try it. That's exactly what it is. So, well, we decided we're gonna give it a go and start planning. So here we are. I don't know why I had to cut the camera on the worst spot of the field, but here it is. So I'm going at a 10-degree angle of what an actual row is supposed to be, and so we can pull metals on the rows that's supposed to be the rows. So I'm planting at an angle so we don't take out a whole row or 2 rows of beans, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And then Christian is right there rolling beside me. It's gonna be a slow process, but I don't know, guess we'll give it a go. Well guys, it's already 8 o'clock and we've planted 14 acres. It takes a while. Anyway, we'll continue tomorrow. I don't know if we will have enough seed or not. We can't say that's drilled correct because some of those metering wheels is worn out, so you have to, if you adjust them too far out, they won't put any seed down. So we just run with what we think is good enough. So yeah, we're gonna knock off for today. They just got through punching another line over there, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow and Yeah, looks like he's out already, so I'm just gonna come pull a water furrow quickly for that field that's watering now, and then we'll be back tomorrow, and I think my brother will continue planting, and I think I'm gonna finish spraying my beans over here on Dane's place, so catch y'all tomorrow. Well, welcome back. So this morning I finally found a chart last night of that planter, the correct one, and we wasn't far off with our settings. For 140,000 we should be around setting 25, and we were around 30 to 35, somewhere in there. So we were planting probably 160,000, but so we finally figured that out, and I'm gonna tell you all the reason why we put it at 30 and 35. Because yesterday, the first, when we put seed in there and we tested it out, I put that levers on 25, and that was for 140,000 without me knowing it. And so we pulled the planner and we saw that some of those little meter wheels was not actually engaging into the seed and metering it out, because I guess it's worn out or whatever. So that's why we moved it up to where all of the rows will put out seed. So we went back this morning, we played around with it a little bit, hurt my fingertip in the process, and we still we can't get it right. We're gonna, for every row, for all the rows to plant, we have to open it up, and it's gonna plant around 160,000, so we are not gonna have enough seed. So we squared off the field, and we're gonna put the rest of that seed that's left in there, put it in my planter, the row crop planner, and we're gonna start from where we end with a drill and plant the rest of the field, because we can control the population. So we're not, for us to save money and not go out and buy a bunch of more seed, we're gonna do that, and we'll have a comparison of what 38-inch rows does versus 7.5 inch. So I don't know, we'll see what comes up, and I don't know, is what it is. But I need to go move some polypipe that sits in front of the planner so Christian can hook up to it. So let's get to it.
Kant lijn met jou af.
I'm out here spraying the camber. And this is that field that we planted crisscross. Looks pretty good. It'll take a little while for them to lap, but it's gonna be quicker than what it was if it was just single 38. So but yeah, we got some flowers already. So right there. We have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trifoliates. So yeah, looking pretty good. Hello? Yeah. But this is the last field I'm spraying. Well, this is also deer damage. This whole back corner, probably 10 acres. Also got a lot of deer pressure right here, I see. Yeah, I'll see what this looks like. When I get around the corner, I'll show you all what the big beans looks like. Now this is around the corner where we don't have any deer damage. Y'all see the difference? So I'll ask Brendan and I might come back and spray some energetic back there and try it again, see if it works. See if it works on that. I don't know, maybe it'll work because we don't have that much deer pressure back here, but yeah. We already paid for the stuff, so might as well spray it out. So yeah, let's see, maybe I'll mix up a load and go spray energetic there and see if it keeps the deer away. I don't know. But this field at Dennis, it's still pretty far from out. Short roses, they are out already. I mean, but they. Let's see. Let's get out here. I think this field's not even half yet. It's pretty strange. It runs this long. See that short rose? It's not out yet. I can see where the water is. You can kind of see the line there. So, yeah, got quite a bit to go, but I mean, look at these cracks. So, yeah, it's probably why it's taking so long. It's getting pretty dry. I mean, look how small those beans are, and they are starting to flower just because they are thinking that they should, instead of grow, make flowers because they don't get any water. So I mean, this beans is 1, 2, this beans is at its third trifoliate. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's like V3. I might be wrong, I have to double check myself on that, but yeah, at least we can give them some water. And if you can see the water down in there. But yeah, this will this is gonna walk, or I'm gonna leave it running for the whole night, that's for sure. I mean, that's from this morning at 7, and yeah. Still got a long ways to go. We'll drive around and we'll go move that cannon and cut it back on and go home. Well, there we go, we set for the night. So this is the stuff that we replanted so many times, and I finally can look down the row and see some beans. So looks like the cannons is working somehow, somewhat, and the deer might come out here in the day and eat it, I don't know. But yeah, at least we got some beans. We'll see what comes of it. But we are set for the night. I'm gonna head home. Be back in the morning, check that water line right there. I don't think it's gonna be out. It might be out tomorrow night, or maybe tomorrow during the day. But with that said, it's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you all watching it. If you wouldn't mind, just hit the thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and then catch y'all on the next one.